Hello, and so glad to have you join us on the Value Chain TV News Updates. I am Kabir Lawal with the news. And on the Value Chain TV News Update, we start with issues of minimum wage, where the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) have agreed to attend the negotiation meeting of Tripartite Committee on Minimum Wage slated for tomorrow, Tuesday. Mr. Etim Okon, the Vice President of the Trade Union Congress, gave the confirmation in an interview with journalists in Abuja. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) had worked out on negotiation meeting as the federal government proposed 48,000 naira minimum wage for workers in the country. Moving now to issue of economy, the Archbishop, Metropolitan and Primate of all Nigerian Anglican Communion, Most Reverend Dr. Henry Ndukwa, has called on the federal government and organized labor to reach a common ground in the ongoing minimum wage negotiations to avert looming crisis in the country. The cleric said this during his visit to the Cathedral Church of Advent in Abuja. He emphasized the need for peaceful resolution, warning that further industrial actions will worsen the already precarious economic conditions faced by Nigerians. The Archbishop's appeal came as the government and organized labor resumed dialogue this week to resolve the lingering minimum wage dispute. Ndukwa noted that the country was struggling with numerous economic challenges, adding that it was essential to ensure the ongoing negotiations between the federal government and the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) reach a conclusive stage to prevent further suffering for citizens. Still on the Value Chain TV News Updates, the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has withdrawn the directive to banks and other financial institutions to charge cybersecurity levy on electronic transfers. In a statement signed by Director, Payment System Management Chibuzo Ifobi and Director of Financial Policy and Regulation Haruna Mustafa, Central Bank of Nigeria withdrew the directive as President Bola Tinubu suspended the cybersecurity levy on May 14th. Tinubu directed the Apex Bank to suspend the implementation and review the modalities for its implementation. Recall that on May 6th, the Apex Bank directed all commercial, merchant, non-interest and payment services banks, mobile money operators, and payment services providers to charge 0.5% cybersecurity levy on electronic transfers. Value Chain TV reported that CBN directive was followed by oppositions from most Nigerians. According to Apex Bank, the deduction and collection of the cybersecurity levy is sequel to enactment of the Cybercrime Prohibition Prevention Amendment Act 2024. Now to industry story. From 1.28 million barrels per day in April, Nigeria's oil production is currently inching towards 1.7 million barrels per day. Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, made this note during a stakeholders engagement between the Nigerian Association of Petroleum Explorationists and the NNPCL, which took place recently in Lagos. According to Kyari, the nation's crude oil production keeps dropping due to oil theft and vandalism. Still on the industry story, there are indications that federal government may cut off 6.2 trillion naira yearly petrol import bill if Dangote Refinery begins the sale of premium motor spirit by next month. This is following an assurance given by chairman of the Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, to begin refining by June. While speaking at the Africa Chief Executive Officers Forum Annual Summit in Kigali, Rwanda, Dangote assured Nigerians that following the laid-down plans of Dangote's refinery, Nigerians will no longer need to import petroleum starting next month. Going by the plan June by supply of PMS by Dangote, the country is expected to save a substantial amount from the elimination of shipping and other charges attached to importation, according to operators and industry experts. Still on the Value Chain TV News Update, Mele Kyari, the Group Chief Executive Officer of Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), Mele Kyari, has attributed Nigeria's failure to meet its production targets to underinvestment, theft, and increasing pipeline constraints. Kyari made these remarks at the stakeholders engagement session organized in his honor by the Nigerian Association of Petroleum Explorationists (NAPE) in Lagos. Kyari disclosed that NNPCL is taking the lead in addressing these challenges through its Rig Share program, with plans to drill a cumulative 53 wells to boost production. However, Kyari cautioned that achieving a 2 million barrels per day BPD oil production target might be impossible under current conditions. The president of the Association of Automobile, Boatyard, Transport Equipment and Allied Employers of Nigeria, Adekunle Jayesimi, has urged President Bola Tinubu to carry all relevant stakeholders along as it steps up efforts to boost the adoption of compressed natural gas in the country. This was revealed by Adekunle Jayesimi at the 44th Annual General Meeting of the group held at CFAO Motors in Lagos. According to him, the federal government is yet to carry all relevant stakeholders along in the CAG initiative. He said government needed to have a stakeholder meeting with all major vehicle brands in Nigeria to get their buy-in. That ends the Value Chain TV news update. I am Kabir Lawal. Thanks for watching.